Hello everyone, it's Beastx here once again, starting off with the Batman Telltale series season 1. How you guys are doing today, tonight, or wherever you guys are in the world. Oh, I have made a shocking mistake here, but that might become resolved sooner or later within the episode. The reason why I'm saying this right now, because we are down to the final episode of Batman the Telltale series season 1. That is Episode 5, City of Light. The last episode was truly shocking. There was like decisions going left and right over there. I did not know what to do, honestly. I'm gonna explain off a little bit of the details of what happened last episode, which was Guardian of Gotham. Harvey has made a choice for Bruce Wayne to clear out his manor in 24 hours. If not, he'll be forced to be moved out. Also, trying to locate Lady Arkham after she killed her family. And Penguin coming in with his upgraded drone, and the fact that the EMP didn't work on the drone, it fried the EMP, or maybe the circuit board at least. He's basically hacking into his back tech, and that's where that decision came from last episode, if you guys were looking at it. I swear to you not. That's why the world stats were going, like, look, let me show you guys what the world stats were real quick before we actually begin. Your choices. Let's go all the way to episode 4. Take a minute to briefly go by it. Time is of the essence, but I'm gonna try to explain it quickly. The last part of the stat, you and 45.6% of players chose to stop Harvey from destroying your home and risked Oswald taking away your tech. That was kind of like a big mistake, because if I saved my home and Alfred from dying, that would mean Oswald taking over the tech. If I stopped him from taking over the tech, something would have happened to Alfred. Harvey would have took over the home, and Bruce Wayne would be without a home and without Alfred. Now, I don't know what consequences Bruce is going to have in episode 5, City of Light, but I can tell it's not going to be good. He might find a way to get Oswald from taking over his tech fully and completely, and he might be able to get it back somehow, or he might just be gone without it forever. He might still be Batman, just not without his tech. They're gonna start from scratch, all the way from the bottom. Alright, let me read off the description and then I'll begin, because this is the last episode, you guys. It all comes down to this. Episode 5, City of Light. The battle for control of Gotham intensifies, reaching a fevered pitch as Bruce discovers a renewed sense of purpose, and Batman finds himself pushed to the limits in a desperate effort to restore order. So this is the final episode, guys. Without further ado, let's get on with it. It's obviously going to say previously on the Batman, the Telltale series. And we're going to see clips of what happened in the recent episodes of the choices that I have made. I liked it when Troy Baker was saying previously on Batman the Telltale series, but he's not saying it no more.
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
So where you gonna go?
I've got some other business I need to take care of.
What the hell did you do?
Our Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed. That's what a leader does. You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed.
Thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer. If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
That's when he threw the batarang at the main power source of the Bat computer. Oh, I'm telling you, this is not gonna look good. I should have went after the tech, but then Alfred's safety and then Bruce's home. Everything would have been taken. Everything. I mean, being Bruce Wayne as his personal ego is good, but Batman being his alter ego, that's another thing. That's something different. 5 days later.
Breaking news. The children of Arkham have taken hostages. High-profile Gotham citizens, including Police Commissioner Peter Grogan, who was taken while attempting to intervene. I repeat, the children of Arkham have taken hostages.
What?
Carry on, gents.
Boss says it's time to get the Bat's attention.
You did not just tie a human to the drone.
Proper.
Batman's sighted, boss.
Right on top.
I thought he was going to grab him for a
Get
second.
to safety.
I can't just leave these people.
He just tried to attempt to shoot him in the back of the head. Failed. It's bulletproof genius, goons.
Batman! No! It's a trap!
What was that? He's taking over his tech.
Not now. You have to stop them. Save our city.
He's dead.
Commissioner! Commissioner! He's gone.
What's he gonna do now without his tech? Penguin must have upgraded the Bat tech to use against Batman. Like, he has his tech, but he upgraded to something more hostile. That is ridiculous.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. With the comms offline, I've no idea what's happening out there. I always fear the worst.
Has to do it by phone now.
I need to get back to the Batcave. Figure out Penguin's next move. I can't let him keep hurting innocent...
Oh, not again.
Penguin improved the armor.
Batman! Impressive as ever. Life off the grid must be treating you well, huh?
What's your point?
My point is, you're at the end of your rope. You can't even stop me offing a police commissioner. Without your toys, you're nothing. Just turn yourself over to my men. Scouts on her, they'll go easy on you.
I think you're scared. Come out and face me, man to man.
Now why would I do that?
He's using a holographic heads-up display on the drone.
Do all the work for me. Ta-ta, Batman! No, come on, just stay put. Oh, bloody!
You call that upgrading armor? He just did the same thing like he did in the last episode.
If I could just find a way to hack into it, I can get to Penguin.
Let me see. Investigate the damaged drone.
The shell is much tougher than the original model. What is Penguin gearing up for?
If he was going after the tech, of course. What is he going after?
Capable of firing armor-piercing rounds. These could tear the city apart.
Armor-piercing rounds? I haven't seen rounds like those since GTA Online.
He's made improvements. Even deadlier than before. Wayne Tech. In Penguin's hands. It's a dangerous weapon.
Exposed wires. Listen, wire to phone.
Almost got that. But I'll never learn.
Anything?
Setting up a trap for the couple of I want the entire anti-bat arsenal deployed to this. Everything we got.
Anti-bat arsenal.
All we left is bad shape splat on pavement.
He's completely found a secret underground entrance.
One of his men used a device that targeted my armor. If Penguin
In
has
Wayne
more
Enterprises.
devices like that,
The Batsuit will be a liability.
it's already in bad shape. It couldn't protect me from a knife, let alone Penguin's new arsenal. If Batman can't take the fight to Penguin, maybe Bruce Wayne can.
Face Penguin as Bruce. Without your armor, you'll be more vulnerable, but far from helpless. And meeting him as Batman would play right into his hand.
Penguin
Oh, hey.
would never pass
Welcome
up
to
an
the stream.
opportunity to gloat. He'll be happy to talk to his old friend, Bruce Wayne.
And while he's busy talking, you'll be figuring out a way to stop him.
Besides, I won't be going alone. Get Gordon on the line. Give him our files on Oswald Cobblepot. Tell him that we did a little digging after he took my position as CEO. He should know who really killed Commissioner Grogan, and that the killer will be in Cobblepot Park. Tell him that Bruce Wayne will be the man.
This is a good setup plan. But still, Oswald Cobblepot, aka Penguin, taking over Batman's tech like this is... I made the wrong choice, now that I think about it. But we'll see what happens.
Officers are at risk. Penguin is...
Wayne, get back!
Yeah,
Martinez!
kind of like the series a little bit.
Some kind of transmitter hidden behind the statue.
Give us room.
Transmitter.
Wayne Tech.
Controlling the drones.
God damn it! Some of my officers are still in there. I'm not gonna let some two-bit thief kill my men!
If you can destroy the transmitter, Oswald loses control of the drones.
There's no way to get to it. You heard Martinez.
Lieutenant, you need a distraction. I can keep him talking while you get into position.
How the hell are you gonna do that? I don't think listening to the guy who publicly attacked him is at the top of his priority list.
Oswald and I grew up together. A little trip down memory lane could buy you at least a couple minutes.
That's all well and good, but he wants you dead.
Trust me, Lieutenant. I'm your best shot at getting those officers out alive.
This is insane. But I'm all out of options. I'll go in around the back. If he sees me...
He won't. I'll keep him focused on me. You will get your chance.
Keep the perimeter tight. If he suspects anything before those drones are offline, We're both dead.
Alright, it's time to go in there and confront him.
Same device that fried the suit. It's a hell of a trap, Oz.
Here we go.
I hate them, Bruce. I really, really hate them. Making fun because my mum... because he's in Arkham.
Those bullies aren't coming back.
They better not. They say bad things about my family. I'll smash the dumb faces.
Stop us, please.
I'll smash all the dumb faces.
Get the word out, eh? All the channels. The Penguins got away
Episode
in
5.
Cobblepot Park.
City of Light.
Oswald!
Bruce! Welcome! The pigs are making it hard to bring in the bait for Batman. But now that you're here, I have the perfect lure. Not that I'm upset, but...
That's the transmitter.
What does bring you by? Never known a Wayne to stick his neck out. Feels too good to be true.
I've come to talk, Oz.
It's a bit late in the day for that. Still, I'm chuffed you popped by. Well, so far, only Gotham's finest have bothered to show. They paid for sticking their snouts in where they don't belong. You know, I'm surprised Batman's not already here to save you. He's usually so on top of everything. Maybe I need to cause a few more screams.
Maybe you just aren't important enough. Everyone knows you're only Lady Arkham's...
I'm nobody's lackey, Wayne! Lady Arkham and I are more partners in crime. And Batman will show. He just can't help himself when lives are at stake.
I highly doubt that.
And when he arrives, oh ho ho!
There's Gordon.
The lights, the sounds, the blood running into the gutters. Once he's out of the picture, there'll be nothing left in our way. Mine or Lady Arkham's. She's got some pretty big ideas for the city, and they're about to kick into gear.
Lady Arkham doesn't care about you, Oz. She's just using you.
Oh, we've got an understanding, her and I. Done all right by all this brouhaha. It wasn't so long ago that you and me met in this very park. Me crawling out of the gutter. You looking down from on high. Take a gander at us now, eh? Night and day. You'd hardly recognize us, would you?
I always treated you with respect, Oz.
Respect?
Nice
don't make me
monocle.
laugh. You only learned the word after I tossed you out of your company. Batman! Damn it! Where the hell is he? He's usually so bloody prompt. Unless... This wouldn't be some kind of plan, would it? You working with the Bat? Did you really come here all alone, Bruce? If anyone could afford to keep that brute on the payroll, it's you.
Why, Oz? Are you scared of Batman?
Might be, if I weren't so certain of my upper hand, as it were. Not that you can't look after yourself. You certainly do know how to beat down an unarmed Bat. I mean, the drug only reveals your true feelings. Felt like you were working out some issues there. Hey, Bruce?
That was the drug, and nothing more.
We both know that isn't true. Your father locked my mum in Arkham Asylum to steal our fortune. He drove my own dad to suicide! The way it's caused the ruin of my entire bloody family. Enough of this! You trying to get me all shaken up? I'm not waiting any longer.
He needs to hurry up with the transmitter.
Batman be damned. We're done chatting, old freak. I'm releasing these drones. You'll make mutton out of you and all the lawmen round this park. And then on to the rest of this bloody city.
All right, fine. It's my fault, Oz.
What now?
You're right. Everything that happened, everything you've gone through, that blame falls on me. On my whole family.
How unlike you to admit your faults. Maybe you think that'll save you, eh? Ah, but guess what? It won't! Oh, bloody hell!
Should have left the transmitter alone, buddy.
Bruce! You bastard! Bloody pigs! How's this for an answer?
Is that all you got?
Goodbye, Oswald.
Rot in hell.
Freedom is right.
That was a good plan. I ain't gonna hold
I gotta
you.
admit, you surprised me. You were right about this one. Gotham owes you a debt. The GCPD does too. I won't forget it. Thank you.
Let's settle for a beer.
Yeah, I think we can make that happen.
Do you think this changes anything, do ya? Lady Arkham's gonna have your heads served up on a platter.
He has a point. We just took down Lady Arkham's top man. She's not gonna stand for this.
No, she isn't.
Never thought I'd say this, but I hope to God that Batman has a better idea where she is than we do.
Now we can handle that situation. That was actually good. Distracting him so Gordon can get to the transmitter of the drones. Now we need to focus on getting the Bat Tech back online. Sometimes I play the game again all over again, but from different decisions, different alternatives. See what happens. But now is not time for one of those times. Oh, we're still sitting in the dark.
How go the repairs?
Going offline kept Penguin from finding the Batcave, but it also scrambled our system. The Bat computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running again. If it gets running again. It's going to make tracking down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
You've proven that you don't need armor or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin.
True.
Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down, even those whom you admire.
Not all people. You've never disappointed me, Alfred.
But I have. Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham, Oswald, even Harvey.
Whose fault it is doesn't matter, Alfred. What does is that we stop them.
All right, sir.
The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, we'll finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
There's an error with the Gotham feed.
Damn it. I can't access the news feed. I need to get this working again.
So I can't access it because...
Damn it. Still offline. I need to get this working again.
I can't access the codex or the newsfeed because of what I did, so... We got that back computer halfway working.
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette. And not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
Obviously.
The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective.
So we gotta read his point of view to see hers.
The Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore. Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear. Not unlike Batman.
I just need to find her.
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Probably wasn't doing anything
Master
much.
Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing? Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
It's not. Unless... Hold on. Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. Like it's some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call it...
Falcone Island. We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
Okay, let's get to the financial report.
Oh, Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the Children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them.
Records.
Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network. Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology?
And my medical records.
There are some, well, but colorful diseases.
Annoying,
what is
but not
wrong
hard
with
to
him?
fix.
He tried to alter his medical records and
that's
his
better.
degree and stuff. Well, at least he fixed it now.
No surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait. What's this?
He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
I honestly don't get that. She murdered her parents for a likely cause, but there's more to that. Why did she murder her parents?
What do we have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with the Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
Investigate Oswald Cobblepot to determine his connection to Vicky. So that means we need to go back to Lady Arkham's file. We just got added some additional stuff.
Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the Bat computer should be able to... There.
Yep.
No more holes.
There we go. Patient files, Wayne Tech.
She was looking into Arkham patients, reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father.
What about the Vicky Vale Wayne Tech?
Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
That's impossible.
I'm onto something.
Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty.
And when she does, we'll find her.
Bruce, you there? It's urgent. One of the Bat prototypes has been stolen.
By Lady Arkham?
Not quite. I'm patching you the feed now.
Prototypes? Oh, good God.
She stole from you? After we opened our doors to her? After all that you two...
Alfred.
Oh
I
my...
know, Bruce, but why would she do this? Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
She must have her reasons.
Well, I'm sure she does.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
So I guess we're going after Miss Kyle, Selina. We're going after Selina. The weapon she stole is a prototype. Why though? She intercepted her. I mean, Bruce intercepted her before she could get further
Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits at least. Clearly my ride needs a tune-up.
You should know by now not to underestimate me.
I thought you might be busy with, I don't know, saving the world. I'm flattered I rank so highly. But I know you're not here for me, are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more.
So she knows what
exciting.
It does, even though it's a prototype.
Why should I give it back? So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
That device is far too dangerous to be out in the world. If Lady Arkham got a hold of it, that blood would be on your hands.
Wow, that's pretty dramatic, Bruce.
Is she serious? Dramatic?
Catch.
I didn't think she would hand it over.
You might be exaggerating, but I'd rather not take the chance. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman, Scourge of Gotham. I was always going to steal from Bruce Wayne. I just never expected he'd be so interesting.
So it was all just an act. Everything we've done together. A lie.
That's how it started. And now it's over. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you. Hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
Gotham needs me, and I won't abandon the people of this city, no matter how they feel about me.
After the way they've treated you, you've got one hell of a thick skin. You're gonna need it. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout Handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
Selina, I would never hurt you.
Bruce, that's really sweet. But it brings us to the root of our problem, doesn't it? You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
I had fun, Selina. Didn't you?
I'm all for fun, Bruce. But how long does this stay fun before you start wanting more? Look, Bruce, I'll admit that what you and I had, it wasn't terrible. But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting. But still a job. And that job's done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief. That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
Stop. It's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, wouldn't you? Why would you even think that? I've made my feelings pretty clear. Why aren't you listening?
Because I love you, Selina.
You barely know me. Bruce, if that's your idea of love, I feel sorry for you. Well, there's one good thing to come out of this. Now I know I was right. You really are just like everyone else. Can't wait to get out of this place.
Goodbye, Selina. Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce! Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
Alfred? Alfred!
That did not sound good.
Alfred!
What the hell did happen in here?
Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it. I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
I know. Need to focus. Figure out what happened here.
This is all about finding
What happened to you, Al?
Lady Arkham now. There's a bunch of stuff to choose from and clues.
A scuff mark. What could have caused this? The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway. How the hell...
We're trying to figure it out.
Furniture scattered outwards from a single point. What did they do to you, Alfred? Ash everywhere. Something big was thrown against this wall. Or someone. Face was knocked over in the struggle. The fight left nothing untouched. Blood pattern looks like it came off a high-velocity hit.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
This pool cue was used as a weapon. Swung so hard it broke in half. Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon. Broke it across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table.
We gotta fix this bat tech soon. I'm not liking how that's looking. It's flickering. Like how the static flickers across the TV screen.
Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off an attacker. but it was knocked away. Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred. I know what happened. The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. But Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall. More blood on the mantel. He smashed his face into it. Wait. That picture doesn't belong there. Lady Arkham wanted me to find this.
Obviously.
Alfred. The butler did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
The butler did nothing.
Bruce Wayne, you should be rotting in a padded cell. Now, your butler, the man who raised you like his own son, will suffer in your place. But don't worry, you'll get him back eventually. Peace, my bloody peace.
Alfred. My God.
Alfred is paying for the things my family has done. I'm responsible for this.
All right. Well, then let's get to work.
Alfred keeps adjusting his glasses. The reflection. He's making sure I see the reflection in his glasses. He knows the back computer can use multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in. And I can view the virtual image using my cowl.
Good thinking, Alfred.
Damn it. I can't access the news feed.
Still cannot
I need to get
access
this working
it.
again.
What about the codex?
Damn it. Still offline. I need to get this working again.
The only thing I can use again is the cowl.
Okay, Lucius. Freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture. Here we go.
Look for clues.
He's wounded.
Must be one of the thugs Alfred fought upstairs.
Stairs leading up. Cement walls. We're in a basement. Alfred's trying to look at things that might give us a clue to where he's being held. Professional-grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's office. Okay, looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Rogers Plumbing. A service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, but we're not there yet. Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Let's keep looking.
Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
Third signal.
Lady Arkham. Keep searching. A Mason stamp.
Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Fourth signal.
The basement window.
What's that outside?
Give me a second. They're by a bus stop.
There we go.
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint a location.
Well, let's hope.
Okay, so we have to toggle through the filters, apply through the filters. Ones that have a basement window, repair logs for the water heater, build year, and a house that's by a bus stop.
These are all the homes serviced by this water heater company on the days and months listed. Okay, filtering for all homes built on that date. I can get the bus line from this, but no stop number. This will help pinpoint the neighborhood.
Inspect the remaining locations, so there's 3 locations.
Corner store. Seems unlikely. You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale House, where she killed her foster parents.
What?
According to its records, it has a basement. We know where Alfred is, but I'm without a working batsuit.
Actually.
New batsuit.
One of the early prototypes.
It has basic cowl functionality, but outside of that, it doesn't protect much more than your identity, I'm afraid.
Alright, Lucius.
Good call. Thank you, Lucius.
It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but it should still scare the crap out of criminals. This ends tonight.
Back at the Vale residence, 8:38 p.m.
Heading into the basement. Be careful.
Whoa.
Batman! I'm all right.
Tripwire. Unbelievable.
There's no one here. No Alfred. Damn it! There's blood on the walls. I'm going to see what I can find. Standing by. The blood hasn't congealed yet. Means we can't be far behind them. This is where they had Alfred. Where they beat him.
Blood trail.
There's a boot print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall. Actually, it goes under it. Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear. Taking a closer look. The wall is just a facade.
Why would the Vales have a false wall in their basement?
Now let's find out what the Vales were hiding.
So the Vales were hiding something.
There's a small room with a hole in the floor. A rope ladder.
Anyone down there would be trapped.
Alfred!
I don't get it. The Vales adopted Vicky for a reason, but why?
I'm going inside.
Oh, this is vitally creepy.
Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred?
No. It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts, blood.
What?
Vicky. She was kept down here. Locked away.
Who could do that to their child?
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child?
That's why she killed the Vales?
It's why she killed the Vales. They abused her.
I'm not saying what she did was right, but I can't imagine what she went through.
The Vales' foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue.
So that's why Vicky Vale, Lady Arkham, Victoria Arkham, whatever I want to call her, that's why she killed her parents, her foster parents. They abused her, locked her down in this torture chamber. They must have locked her up with the shackles, abused her with the belts and stuff, leaving behind all these drawings that she had.
Vicky
I mean, I gotta
created
agree.
her here, in this room.
I'm not saying what she did was right,
This
but
is where Vicky Vale became Lady Arkham.
no parent should abuse their child.
The belt.
They call it child abuse for a reason.
Caked in blood. Bloody scratches, fingernails. Someone tried to climb out.
Alfred?
No.
Vicky, possibly.
There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different, newer. Shackles. Blood on them. Old. And new. Vicky did to Alfred what was done to her.
Still, though.
Alfred's glasses. This blood is fresher than the rest. Must be Alfred's. One piece apart from the others. Blue. The same color as my tech. Can't be a coincidence. Maybe...
Aha.
Some of the words have been highlighted. She will liberate. Figures fleeing from something. Is that Arkham Asylum?
She is not She will liberate. She's gonna free everybody from Arkham Asylum. Say it, just
Alfred
say
left me
it.
another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. The newest chalk. He's added to an old drawing of Arkham Asylum. He drew figures outside the gates. Like they're running away. The words highlighted are, she will, and liberate.
She will liberate. I don't see what that has to do with Alfred.
Alfred's just along for the ride. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors, release the inmates, and she took Alfred with her. Call Gordon in the GCPD.
I'm on it.
Lady Arkham won't be expecting us. We'll catch her by surprise.
So what the Vales did to Vicky, Vicky did to them later in life. But still, nobody should go through a rough childhood like that. Well, it's time to meet Vicky, Lady Arkham at Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum, 12:15 a.m.
Everything good?
Orderlies are rounded up.
That's the last of it then.
The children of Arkham have taken over.
Lieutenant Gordon says the GCPD are on their way. He's leading the team himself. If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Copy. On our way. Go ahead. I got this.
Things are gonna turn south in a few minutes. Uh-oh. Jesus.
Batman. This ends now, Vicky. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his payroll.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
He's done nothing to you. He's not part of this.
Of course he's a part of this. He's the one man Bruce Wayne might actually care about. Besides himself. His suffering will teach Wayne a lesson. One he and all of Gotham needs to learn. They won't look the other way. Not again.
And when did Gotham look away from you, Vicky?
Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far. Too much to turn back now.
I know you suffered. You were tortured, held captive by the people who were supposed to love you. I don't know how you survived.
You want to know how I survived? I survived because every night I dreamed of the revenge I'd take on them. And this forsaken city. Your time's run out.
It's not like she had a problem when she was kid.
Vicky! There's nothing you can do, Batman. You underestimate the true children of Arkham. These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors!
No. Oh, she did not.
Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The only one standing in your way
Is Batman.
is Batman.
Batman.
He stuck me in here!
Me too.
What?
He's the crazy one!
Oh, look what she did. Bowling for inmates.
Batman! The entire security system's offline. Every inmate's loose.
The leader of the Children of Arkham, did you see her?
They went...
Before he was about to point, he disappeared. Yep. All hell is broken loose to this exact moment in Arkham Asylum.
You're not getting away, Vicky.
Expedites the plan of saving everybody before getting to her. Let's do this. Oh my god. He broke the mask.
Take your time, sons.
That's the plan.
Gordon.
You are going to die.
Truly
Joker?
inspiring. Such a pleasure to see your work in person.
Jesus.
He just casually
We'll round up
drinks.
the rest of the inmates. You stop Lady Arkham.
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Oh my god.
Vicky! Vicky! Show yourself! Let him go!
The butler has to die. Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
Why should I trust you'll keep your word?
Because my mask is off now, Batman. I won't lie. You're doing so much for one old man.
This is getting eerie already. Whoa.
Vicky, stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me. You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me? I've done great things for Gotham. Falcone and Hill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor. We're fighting the same fight, Batman. Can't you see that? We want the same things.
Those men deserved their day in court, just like everyone else.
So they could have gotten off like they did so many times before? No, Batman. They got exactly what they deserved. My justice is final and absolute.
Oh, don't be so naive.
You shouldn't be defending him. You think Bruce Wayne is any better than his father? He hides behind his status and wealth. He's a coward, leaving other men to care for him. I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am. Who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
The mask is a symbol. Some fear it. But for others, it brings hope.
When I first saw it, I found it inspiring. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
The chase is on. Alfred.
Hold on, Alfred.
You came for me. After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you!
She better not.
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred. Such concern for someone you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky. Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me. There's more here than you're telling. It makes me wonder, do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Batman, don't you...
Shut up, old man! You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you can. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really...
Tough decision. I'm doing it.
If that's what it will take to save you.
Now you've seen his true identity.
No, Bruce.
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is. He only looks out for himself. But of course. Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless, just like your father did. A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
I can't change what happened in the past. I would have fought for you, Vicky. No one should have to suffer the way that you did.
You don't know how I suffered. But you will. I'll show you what Thomas Wayne did to me. To my family.
A chunk of his ears.
No more lies. No more talk. The only truth left is in your death. I'll bury you.
Does she not realize what she's doing? This is an intense battle. Dear God.
Stop, Vicky. It's over.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge.
Oh my God.
You belong in this place, Bruce. Lost, forgotten, buried. And Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here.
That's end this once and for all of Earth. Goodness. She's defeated. Where's she going?
I see your true face. I'll never trust you.
Just wow, though. A week
As
later.
to last week's events at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson
Hopefully
for the
the Wayne tech will be
GCPD
fixed
assured
then.
us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead following a gruesome battle with the caped vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it.
It's better that they don't.
Any word from Miss Kyle?
And I don't expect I'll be hearing from her anytime soon.
With everything that's been going on, I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But it was a dangerous thing to do. You could lose everything. The secrecy you've worked so hard to maintain. Gone.
I needed to make her talk, and I thought she would talk to Bruce Wayne.
A good strategy. It was Bruce she wanted all along. And your ear? At least there's something left of it.
Dr. Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it does. We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
Gotham is safer now. I only hope the peace will last.
We could all use some peace. To peace.
The damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to
became
show
Commissioner
their support.
Gordon, though.
Will his
Congratulations
token
to
appointment be
him.
enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
Well, this could be a fresh start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
Thank you, Alfred.
So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate. I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most.
Another difficult choice indeed.
Perhaps one is truly the mask, and one is who you truly believe you are.
I'm gonna tend as Bruce.
Let Gordon know Bruce Wayne will be there.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
Absolutely. Current time right now, 4:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. Oh, GCP headquarters, 6:30 p.m. Surprisingly how he became commissioner now, so...
Commissioner Gordon. He is here.
Commissioner Gordon. That doesn't sound right.
Don't worry. It will. Thank you for having me, Commissioner.
What happened to your ear? It looks painful.
Cut myself shaving.
What'd you use, a chainsaw? Well, to be honest, I was surprised to get your call. Now, after that nasty business at your manor, I know Harvey was a good friend of yours. A loss like that, I wouldn't blame you for lying low. What you did is no secret. These people all saw there's more to Bruce Wayne than just the playboy. Public opinion is bound to swing around. Before long, you'll be Gotham's golden boy again.
It's time I owned my family's past. Take responsibility for what my father did, so we can all move forward.
That can't be easy. But I'm glad that you're here. I was half hoping Batman might show up, too. I wouldn't mind knowing he was keeping an eye on things here. Not to mention, he makes one hell of an impression on people.
If Batman isn't here, it's because he's more needed somewhere else. I wouldn't take it personally.
Yeah, good advice when it comes to that guy.
They're ready for you, Commissioner.
During times like these, it can feel impossible to hold on to hope. But I have hope. Hope that together we can rebuild what was lost. In the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. And one of those people is Bruce Wayne.
Time to take the spotlight.
Thank you, Commissioner Gordon. Tough act to follow. I'm here today to not only show my support for our acting commissioner, but also for this city. Many of you have suffered terrible losses. And some of those losses came at the hands of my own father. Or at least as a result of his actions. I would like to take this opportunity to apologize. To tell you how sorry I am for the pain the Wayne family has caused this community. If my recent incident with Harvey Dent has shown me anything, it's that I can no longer sit on the sidelines. My family's wealth was built on the suffering of others. I think it's time to repay that debt. I plan to use my resources to improve the city and make the lives of its citizens better. And to that end,
a stronger Gotham police force.
A closer alliance between the GCPD and Wayne Enterprises will provide the police force with the support, with the training, and the equipment they need to make Gotham safer than it ever has been before. The GCPD will be the most technologically advanced police force in the country, because the people of Gotham deserve to feel safe.
What was that?
Clear the area! Get that bastard to lock up!
Someone ordered a hit on him. Trophy earned, a new day in Gotham. Trophy earned, I'm Batman.
Just
Platinum trophy
minutes
earned.
ago, Bruce Wayne delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life.
He sure does clean up well. See you soon, Brucey.
Joker is out of the Arkham Asylum. I thought they rounded up all the people, but apparently not. He somehow managed to slip by them and escape. Alright, let's look at the stats. Did you successfully distract Penguin? You and 76.9% of the players distracted Penguin long enough for Gordon to get the job done. 23.1% of players didn't. I mean, it's kind of easy to choose your words carefully to try and convince others to make them think that you finally admitted your faults and stuff like that. I had to make him seem that. So basically I had to lie to him to actually get him distracted enough to not look at his little device. Okay, did you blame Alfred for his involvement with Thomas Wayne? You and 27.7% of players told Alfred it didn't matter who was at fault. It matters was fixing the problem. 2.3% of players blamed Alfred for not doing enough to stop Thomas Wayne. 67.9% of players comforted Alfred that he wasn't to blame. I should have went with that choice, but then again, we just had to fix the problem. 2.1% of players did not respond as Alfred blamed himself. How did you respond to Selina? That would have been easy enough if you know how to charm a woman. You and 91.3% of players regarded Selina as more than a thief. 8.7% of players did not. I mean, it's kind of easy if you know what love is. Of course, I know what love is. It's just that love is strange in many ways. Did you take off the cowl? It might have not been a tough decision, but if you kind of think about it, it kind of was. You don't know what kind of consequences you would have had in Season 2 of Batman, The Enemy Within. I'll explain more about when I'm going to do videos on that sooner or later. You and 73.1% of players removed your cowl and revealed your identity to Vicky. 26.9% players did not. Did you attend Gordon's address as Bruce or Batman? You and 61.6% of the players showed up to Gordon's address as Bruce. 38.4% of players went as Batman. I mean, you kind of had to clear your name as Bruce Banner to try and make sure to clear up the past. It was kind of easy to fix if you're going as Bruce. It's probably not going to be easy to fix if you're going as Batman. They have a performance? Oh, that must be why it updated so much, why I was acting all like that. They must have upgraded it down to this point. Just like how they did with The Walking Dead, New Frontier. Even though we wasn't allowed to play as Clementine, we was playing as Javier. And they showed out how your Clementine was. Alright, let me see. Your Batman slash Bruce was compassionate. The crusade to defend Gotham is about helping people, being a beacon of hope in a dark world, to use one's strength to lift people up instead of just beating villains down. 81% compassionate, nice. 54% merciful. I told you, I have plenty of mercy. Cunning, 73%. Honest, collaborative, 74%. Told you, I have plenty of mercy when it comes to playing these video games, especially to me in real life. I have plenty of merciful. I have plenty of people call me honest a few times, compassionate. I care about my people. Wow. Like I said, I will get the Shadows Edition, just not now. I want to see how the world is playing on a black and white scale. Like how it was back before way I was born. They show movies and TV shows just in black and white color. Then when they brought the color to the screens and stuff, kind of had a little twist. But this way it will have a twist. So when they released Joker from the Arkham Asylum, he must have slipped away his sneaky ways. And that's the other thing. When I bought Batman Telltale's series season 1, I also bought Batman the Telltale series The Enemy Within season 2. So I will be making videos on that. Problem was, I'm going to have to set up like a little schedule to do the recordings on. I may do them, like I said, now that I've done the complete season 1 of the Batman Telltale series, I will be doing videos on the Batman Telltale series The Enemy Within season 2. I wonder what's up next for the Batman tech though. I should have saved the tech first. Instead, me leaving all the codecs and the news feeds offline, I cannot see the updated stuff. So when I return Monday, either Sunday night when I get off of my shift at work, or going on to Monday early in the morning, or Monday at night going on to Tuesday early in the morning, I will be doing Batman The Enemy Within season 2 videos on that and get through that. I mean, this inspired me by my friends and especially my cousin to be uploading more. And especially if I'm going to be uploading stuff like this, I need to get back to The Last of Us Part 2, seriously though. And man up and just get past the part I need to get past. I'll explain why in the video, it's just that not here. I'll explain in The Last of Us Part 2 if I get around to it. But like I said, Batman Enemy Within season 2 will be uploading Friday night, Saturday night. Well, not Friday night, Sunday night, Monday night, going on a Tuesday early in the morning. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I just hope I don't get too tired from work Sunday night. Anywho guys, thank you guys for bearing with me with this long, thrilling episode of Batman the Telltale series season 1. It was good to record this. It was good. Like I said, when we return Sunday night, I will be uploading again. But it's going to be Batman the Telltale series season 2, The Enemy Within. Because Joker got out of the Arkham Asylum. We're going to see what's going to be up next for Bruce Wayne and Joker when we see these two play in the story. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you liked the video so much. Comment down below what you liked. Would you like to see more coming from my content of playing video games? Please subscribe to me if you're new. I very much appreciate it. I like to earn more subscribers after I'm trying to prosper what I'm trying to do here for my YouTube channel. I'm trying to build it up. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on my videos or stream. And I will see you guys Sunday night recording for Batman The Enemy Within Telltale series season 2. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Have a good night. See you next time.